Hello, everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. USA's Conner Mantz eyes big things at Boston Marathon after breaking American record in the half. The 28-year-old broke the American half marathon record, which has stood intact for 18 years, in January and is now on track to run his best marathon ever. Conner Mantz has been building up to this moment. Over a year after he won the U.S. Olympic Team Trials Marathon and some 8 months after finishing in 8th place at the 2024 Olympic Games in Paris, the USA long-distance runner will step to the starting line at the 2025 Boston Marathon on Monday, April 21st with big expectations. And they are warranted. Earlier this year, at the Houston Half Marathon, Mantz broke an 18-year-old American record by clocking 59:17. A few weeks later, he clocked an even faster time in New York City 59:15, although that course was not eligible for the record books. This has set Mantz up for a what-could-happen scenario at the famed Boston race, which is one of 7 global world marathon majors. No USA man has won the race since the legendary mcdowell did so in 2014. I think there's a possibility for this year, Mantz said in a podcast interview with Citius magazine after his Houston win. In the future, I'm pretty confident that one day I can do it. Part of Mantz's hesitation about this year's run is due to a loaded field in Boston, which includes reigning champion Sisay Lema of Ethiopia and a strong contingent of Kenyans, led by 2-time Boston winner Evans Chebet. But it's hard to ignore those eye-popping half-marathon times Mantz has delivered over the last 3 months. His build has been as good or better than any other build we've ever had, his coach, Ed Stone, told LetsRun.com recently. It's been kind of a public build because he's had some races that he's performed very well at ahead of Mantz's stellar NYC half last month. The 28-year-old said he was focusing on the little things in the race while keeping Boston on his mind. He ran the New York City Marathon, although those courses differ at 2:09:00, the fastest for a USA man in that race since Alberto Salazar in 1981 2:08. I want this race to go as well as it can, Mantz said before his personal best 59:15. Then I can be confident going into Boston and ready to compete. Mantz will have a familiar face by his side in Boston, which could certainly be to his advantage. Training partner Chaeryeong is also set to compete there, the two having run some 10,000 miles side by side, including at Paris 2024, where Young finished just behind Mantz in 9th. Their bond grew over many years, dating back to their time at Brigham Young University in Utah, where they were both NCAA national champions at the collegiate level. I know that Conner is going to keep me accountable, Young said, according to NPR, prior to the two racing together in the French capital last August. He's going to keep me fit, he's going to keep me fast and focused. Olympic Channel will have live broadcast and digital streaming coverage of the race, Olympics. And the official Olympics app territorial restrictions apply. Boston residents can follow the race live by finding a good spot via the Spectator Guide or kick back in their living rooms as the marathon will be aired live on WCVB beginning at 4:00 a.m. Eastern Time through 8:00 p.m. Eastern Time. The race will be simulcast regionally on WCVB Channel 5's Hearst Television-owned sister stations Manchester, New Hampshire, WMTW Portland, Auburn, Maine, and WPTZ Burlington, Vermont, Plattsburgh, New York. Very local Boston will live stream the race on their digital platforms and apps. ESPN will broadcast the 129th Boston Marathon for wider North America on its flagship channel from 8:30 a.m. until 1:00 p.m. Eastern Time, while Eurosport will televise the race in Europe and other regions. Marathon fans can find the full list of international broadcasters here. Please subscribe the channel, share this with a friend, thank you.